wait. Mr. Churchill growled, waving for Mr. Covell to get out of here, basically, to go back. I went, and he says, "Go ahead, young man." I went on for about another 15 minutes, and then I asked if I could pray for him. "Most certainly," he said, standing up, "I would appreciate it." I prayed for the difficult situation the Prime Minister faced every day and acknowledged that God was the only hope for the world and for us individually. Mr. Churchill thanked me and walked me out. You ever heard that story? The greatest politician of the 20th century meeting the greatest evangelist of the last 2 millennia, gathering in a room in 10 Downing Street. Is the greatest politician of the 20th century a man of hope after World War II? Answer: no. And think about it from his perspective, right? He had dedicated his life to the defeat of slavery, of the Axis powers over Europe and Asia, and now it's just being replaced by atheistic communism. His lack of hope wasn't just geopolitical. His lack of hope was even for his own life. Can I ask you, how would you describe a person who has no hope? What does their life look like? Have you ever been there? Have you ever been a person that had no hope? A car crash can paralyze a body. But the death of hope paralyzes our souls. People, hope is what gets you up in the morning. Hope for a good marriage is why young people say, "I do." Hope is why parents bring children into a broken, fallen world, hoping that their kids one day will have a better life than they had. That was my dad's hope. Hope is what drives fans of the Anaheim Angels to spring training every year, hoping that this year will be the year, right? They're at 500. It's been a long time since 2002 when they won the World Series. But every year we have hope, at least in spring training. Hope is what drove Abraham to the promised land. Hope is what drove Moses to stand up to Pharaoh. My brothers and sisters, we can survive an amazing number of things, but to lose hope, we are in trouble. You can live for months without food, days without water, minutes without air, but how long can you live and survive without hope? Are you a person of hope? Hope. A human soul has to have hope to survive. If you want to take notes with me this morning, and we have notes in the worship folder, you can write this down. What is hope? Hope is the belief that tomorrow will be better than today. That's what gets us up, right? Are you a person of hope? And let me ask you this, where do you ultimately place your hope? If you're a person of hope, where do you place your hope? In your friends, in your family, in your health, in your wealth, in your athletic ability or your intellect, in some skill? Do you place your hope in your home? Have you seen what happened to the homes at Pacific Palisades, by the way, earlier this year? It's interesting. So, you guys, I was the youth pastor at this church from 1992 to 2004. I got demoted when I became the senior pastor. I love youth and have such a passion for